I gave you my heart. This ain't over. Hey guys, it's Erin. I'm back with another video, and it's been a whirlwind of crazy the past few weeks. I do obviously apologise I haven't uploaded a video, but I've literally just had so much going on that I haven't been able to. Whether it was just having a headache since I banged my head after I when I fainted after my blood test, or whether it was because I was trying to plan things. Trying to get in a good headspace to film another video, and I didn't know how to come across making a pretty long video of what the results of the blood test were. So after, I'm going to obviously go over what happened at the blood test, and all, with all the blood test results, stuff like that. In as much detail as I can feel comfortable with, because some things is more personal, which I don't want to discuss with you guys. I do apologise for that. I do want to tell you guys about what's going on in my life and all that, but I don't want to make it awkward, I guess. So that's kind of what's going on now. Okay, so let's see, 24th of January today. So yeah, it's been a few weeks, but I still remember it. Now the Friday, the Thursday after my blood test, I had the blood test on the Tuesday, as you guys know, and we called back on the Thursday. We spoke to I asked my mum to speak on the phone because I don't really like speaking on the phone, so I asked her to, so she did. They pretty much said the results were perfect, they were normal. The blood test results, obviously, so it does mean that there's nothing life-threatening about whatever issue I am having, because I know there's some sort of issue, it's just not life-threatening, which that's a plus, but it does make it a bit more awkward because the fact that I don't know what the issue is. Pretty much my mum phoned back on the Friday, spoke to a doctor, explained the issue that we were having, because there was obviously two separate issues. Obviously we had the blood test, and realised that obviously the first issue was to do with my time in the month, and how it just hadn't been right. Every now and then it does a little bit of a wrong thing, I guess, and of course that last time in December when I had it, perfectly not what it normally is, and I've had it for about 4 years, so yeah. So obviously I had another issue which kind of links in with the issue I was having with my time in the month, but they said the blood test was normal. So it's just like, we discussed that with the doctor. They said, well, the blood test said that it wasn't normal. We can't exactly, unless it's essential, so unless it's really life-threatening, we're not doing appointments for things other than that, I guess, what they said. Because obviously with all COVID, it's taken up a lot of time for the doctors and stuff like that. Obviously when that new spike came along of coronavirus, then it just kind of got worse. So I'm gonna be waiting on a bit of time before I can book an appointment about my second issue, which does mean that I'm kind of putting the blood test thing and all that on hold until I have a better understanding on what the hell's going on with me. So I'm not going to exactly say this is part 2. This is just me telling you guys what the blood test results were, so that you're not kind of kept in suspense, I guess. I mean, I know I've kept you like that for a while, but it's only because I had other issues going on and stuff like that. I mean, the fact that I hit my head after the blood test twice, one on pavement floor and then one on steel, pretty much. Not exactly good. I feel like I had a mild concussion after that. It wasn't too bad, but it was painful. It still is kind of painful. It's like, because it wasn't treated properly or whatever, then now it still is kind of painful. It's like something's up. I don't really know. Let's just hope that I end up having some sort of bleeding in the brain that I have no clue about, you know? Yeah. So obviously, there's that. That's what the blood test whole issue was, which is good that it's not life threatening, because that would be bad as a thing, you know, as a whole. But yeah, I finally done that. Now, obviously, over the past few weeks, whilst I've been in recovery, stuff like that, I've been, you know, my mental health just hasn't been right. I mean, I don't think anyone, like I said in previous videos last year, I don't think anyone's mental health's been well. I think it's just the fact that I have friends there for me, but my mental health is kind of stopping me from even speaking to them. It's like I haven't got the energy to message them, which is a bit of a nightmare, really. But I feel like I'll be able to improve it somehow, you know, at a pace. But yeah. Now, if you guys didn't already know, God, it's gonna be a nightmare. I was always afraid to talk about things that were happening in my life, because of the way that people treated me in school. But I'm just gonna say one thing. Now that I'm not in school, and now that it's been ages since we left, really, and I'm not gonna be that kind of girl again. Obviously, over my videos I've posted since last year when lockdown started, you probably realised that I'm wearing braces on my top. Yeah, I never really liked it, but there was nothing I could do about it. You know, it's not like you wear braces forever. I knew I would have to wear them, but when I was in school, I was like, no, I don't want them yet. So now that I have them now, I've had them for over a year. I actually had my last appointment, and they mentioned that, well, not the last appointment, but the appointment before that, they mentioned that I might have to have bottom braces put on, which really ruined my mood and made me so anxious for the next one. So obviously then the recent appointment, they pretty much said I didn't need them on the bottom, and then I may end up having the top off, not next appointment, which is March the 2nd, but the appointment after that, which will probably be about May. Seems like a while, but I feel like time can go quickly when you're not really caring about what date it is or whatever. I've been doing a lot to enable that I have some sort of future with my social media. I feel like I needed to buckle down on that, because I mean, there is so many things that each person with mental health probably holds on to, kind of like an anchor that keeps them from falling deeper down in depression or stuff like that. Now, I've always liked the supernatural fantasy stuff that, you don't really believe exists, but I feel like must have existed some point or still does, but just very rare to ever come across it. Everyone has different beliefs, and that's mine, you know. I have been thinking about the future of my YouTube channel and what I want to do with it. Obviously, I want to continue doing little talk videos. I want to continue doing makeup videos, and I kind of want to obviously do more song covers. I have been singing again recently. I took a few months off singing because I wanted to rest my voice. If you guys didn't watch Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, you wouldn't already know that in the last season, Kieran Shipka, who plays Sabrina Spellman, sang a song called Sweet Child O' Mine, which is basically done by Guns N' Roses. It's quite an old song, I think, but I think it's a pretty good song, actually. When I listened to it on that program, I was like, it's good. I feel like all the old songs, they kind of bring it back in a cover done by someone that we all know. It just makes it that much better, I guess. I tend to go for songs that are good for my voice, so I may do a cover of that song one time. We'll see. Everyone has different ways of doing things, so just like covers, people have different ways of singing different songs. So I do hope to do that. I don't know what my schedule's going to be. I said before that it would be like back to normal with every Monday uploads, but I feel like I may change it up a little bit, just to kind of make it easier for me. I will mention on my Instagram the next time I upload a video, so just kind of stay tuned to that. If you guys don't follow me, then I should have put my name of my Instagram somewhere. It may be down below. I'll probably do that because I'm too lazy to do too much editing for this video. I apologize. I just needed to make sure I upload this video. I just want to make sure that you guys know my makeup looks a whole lot much better off camera than it does on camera. And I'm actually not wearing foundation right now, but it looks like I am. How crazy is that? Anyway, if you guys didn't already know, today is actually snow outside. Newport hardly ever snows. That's the truth of the thing, and that's something I'm going to stick by. I know I've only lived here for like 7 years, almost 8, which is a bit weird, but hey, things happen, so yeah. Now I do want to also say though, in the next year or two, I'm going to be changing up my bedroom, so I do hope to show you guys the process of that. There's not going to be anything like painting walls or anything like that. It's just because I'm probably going to be getting a new bed, which is good because I don't want to stick with a single bed the entire time I'm alive. Like, I'm not staying single my whole life, so we'll keep by that. Yeah, I hope you guys are staying safe. Stay indoors unless you really need to. I know most of the time they're saying, go out when you really need to get stuff or whatever. I don't even know. And I know right now it is go out when you really need to. So make sure you stick by that, because I feel like everyone, unless you get the vaccine, I mean, even if you don't want to get it, you should, because, well, it'll save you from catching it and being in a life-threatening problem, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, make sure you stay safe. And if you guys in the process, unless you guys are waiting for my YouTube video next time, just binge watch some of my last videos. I have filmed so many different ones. I feel like my video ideas on a lot have gotten much better, but we'll stick at a okay, we'll leave it at that, because that's exactly it. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and I hope that was a detailed explanation about where I've been and what I've been doing, and obviously the future of my YouTube channel in 2021. So I hope you guys stay awesome. Click that like button, click that bell next to the subscribe button. Also, make sure you do press subscribe, because you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. Be the first, because I love my first supporters. So yeah, mwah.